Oh, okay, I remember now. We got ourselves this room last time. What's in the bucket? What are these? Wait, what are these doing in the fish? Wow. You know what? I hate our clothes. We're just gonna. Whatever. We still look like shit, but not pretentious shit. The planks creak beneath your weight.
Hi, officer.
That's Leanne.
Anything I can help you with?
I have questions. The first is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netflicker. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones?
Idiot's doom spiral over there needs his jacket. Have you seen it?
Remarkable. That one already lost everything else, and now his jacket too.
To be honest, I think he deserves it.
It's a good thing too that he has an actual police officer looking for it. Good old doom spiral. Upper management to the core.
That's odd. Is she actually impressed?
I'm just trying to help out a stranger in need.
How sweet of you. It really is. I check around the abandoned fish market on the boardwalk. Drunks are inexplicably drawn to markets. Might be why they have such trouble staying in business.
A phenomenon that the spectral hand theory of the market fails to account for.
If one of them lost something, that's as good a place to start looking as any.
Nice sword. Point at the saber on her sip. On her hip. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty
Hey,
instead
babes.
of story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. It's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check.
Okay, fair
In an
enough.
early grave.
Is she flirting with you? A little? You think she might be?
So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Oh.
The harbor seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it and onto the beaches of Rivershop. Some inanimate, some just no longer alive. You shudder.
Do we really not understand what gone means? Gone? Where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks
That's
later.
grim.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, Know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Yeah, that is nothing. I shit on that. What? You should have... You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him, not sagely. I don't like any of these. They're all dumb choices. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
What? I was asked to get your signature.
Were you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everett's planning to turn some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that...
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
What exactly?
that Everard and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Will you sign it?
Aye. Why not? Fine. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, be seeing you. Wait, all red checks fail, but it's only 4 hours. I'm gonna internalize this shit. Let's get this one signature as well.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I got Lillian's signature. Will you sign the papers now?
Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it.
Wow.
Either way,
She's
I will
nice.
sign.
I'm sadly awake. Hey Star, how you doing? Oh, it is really early. But that's how I feel every morning. Like, open my eyes and like, oh, I'm still alive. No, I'm just joking, of course. Why do I go to this kind of joke immediately? Watch your stream on the bright side. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. Sorry you didn't get enough sleep though. So she won't sign. No, wait, you promised.
You need to check your facts, officer. I said no such thing.
Aww.
True. She only said she wouldn't even consider signing before.
Ah, it was a test.
Lillian's not the only one who's too thirsty.
She wanted to see if you would do it, and if she would.
What do you have against the Union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interest at heart?
Morning call.
Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep.
I mean, she's right.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
Listen, Everett is slimy as heck, but I kinda like him also. Like, he's navigating this world in his own style, and he's shitty to us because we're cops. Of course you're gonna be shitty to cops. Let's see if we can improve our suggestions somewhat. That's a -1 to it. We don't want that. Nope. It is a white check, so we will be able
Our
to
tenant
retry it.
bless you. I hope the way.
It's really in her best interest to listen to you. You know how the world works.
Oh no, this is the problem with failing these checks, is that you're locked into these really bad choices. Isabel, you must understand, this place needs the construction project.
I've heard that pitch before plenty. Building this, building that, new jobs, new blood. Somehow the people here always end up holding the short end of the stick.
She won't be interested in money, I don't think so. She's a spy, unlike us. I mean, we're cops. You gotta be smart, read the fine print, think ahead, look for opportunities.
And what do you think I'm doing right now, Mr. RCM?
Tastes like soap, unsurprisingly.
Do you know who takes the cream off these deals? Real estate developers, construction companies, restaurant owners, Claire's accountants in La Delta. Have some integrity. You're an officer of the law, not some fat slug's corrupt little crony.
I'm sorry, but Everard, in my eyes, is way better than the police, so keep that shit to yourself, lady.
It's okay. She's emotional right now. Keep at it. We're her out.
Ow. What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer.
They don't fly.
Look around. Who'd
She
go to
gangster.
church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
Sounds like another cursed place to me. What else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant.
Oh, I know what place that
Rundown
is.
bunch of houses.
I remember it
Empty.
from my previous playthrough, which was several years ago. I want to say 5. This game came out 2018, right? I think that's when I played it. So that would be 6 years ago. Which is it then? Apartments? Oh, no, okay, I'm not gonna be like that. Anything else of note?
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed.
Alright, got it.
As I said,
Alright, bye bye. We'll come back to her once we have like another level up and can improve our suggestion. So where is Lillian? Is Lillian's daughter, I wonder. I forgot what she was called. Rust-eaten leather's red muzzled. Don't know what that means. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirrup. What does it want from me? The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? Yay, money. And we don't need to pay for our living arrangements anymore. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Is it ours? I wasn't paying attention to the rack we left. You should come back here when it snows. A strange feeling. It passes quickly. Wait. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice.
There's something feral crouched between the rocks.
Something feral.
Something primal. Something forbidden.
Where is it?
There, by the water.
You mean this dress? It's a bodysuit. This leopard pattern garment washed up on the coast, burrowed between rocks and ice. Damp smell rises when you bring it close to your face. It looks dangerously feral, as if you should think twice before getting closer. Nah,
This
we're not
is
afraid.
a men's size L, leopard pattern unitard with short sleeves. There are bits of seaweed stuck to it. It speaks to the animal inside you.
If we can wear this, it's gonna give us physical instrument for sure.
Slow and steady, boy. You know how to handle this.
Where did it come from?
The wind blows through rocks and reeds. Days spent in the salt water have washed off any clues of its origin. The gradient irbis, or common snow leopard, is native to the Ohota Mountains in Grad, weighing up to 85 kilograms. It is the apex predator of its ecosystem, though extensive poaching and habitat destruction have reduced its range significantly in the last 40 years.
Let's feel the material between our fingers.
Despite the time it's spent in the water, the garment itself is surprisingly silky. The leopard spots are slightly textured. The garment label says it's composed of 85% polyamide and 15% elastane.
What should I do with it?
Run, you idiot. There's only one thing left to do. See how it fits. Just know that once the leotard goes on, it never comes off. You will change irrevocably. But don't you want to feel different? It can be a secret that only you know.
Try it on, but only for a moment.
You slip from your briefs into the leotard. It's very tight. You've never been cradled so firmly before. Putting on the garment feels like stepping into a warm summer lake. The silky warmth engulfs you. Something else is in charge now.
We took a wet, dirty leotard from this puddle and put it on. Yes, this is the type of animal I want to be.
Your fingers run down your pectoral muscles, your abdominals, your hips. It's impossible to tell where you end and the leopard begins. The dried sea salt chafes against your soft flesh. Again, once the leopard comes on, it's never ever coming off.
Leave it on forever then.
It's wearing you now.
Oh, wait. Okay, so it doesn't really do anything. Alright. We can still wear everything as before. Alright, that's nice. Pants, yeah, we should wear pants as well. Not a bad idea. Well, that was fun. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water, you. Oh, that's very unfortunate. That's the person I want to see the least.